because I'm talking to this man who saw a miracle at his church in New York. Someone donated a winning lottery ticket worth $3 million, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Joining us is Pastor Bert Crabb. I was going to say the lucky man, but you believe it was more than luck, right?
I do indeed, yes, thank you.
And why is that, Bert? I know that you gave a sermon 3 weeks before you got the donation, and you said what?
Well, our church is out of room. We've grown to a size that we can't fit our building anymore, and I said to the church, hey, we're going to have to go rent a facility somewhere else unless God drops a couple million on us. And I was joking. I wasn't praying for it. I wasn't asking for it. I was just kind of being funny. And 4 weeks later, that's exactly what happened.
4 weeks later, you get a call from a parishioner who you want to remain anonymous.
That's right.
Called you and said what? This parishioner was at that sermon, by the way.
They were there that day, and they called me up about a month later. I got a call, and they said, hey, you need to come over to the house right away. We need to talk to you.
And what did you think was going on?
Well, when a pastor gets a call like that, it usually means something bad happened, So I was pretty, kind of expecting something horrible. And obviously that wasn't the case.
So you walk in, and is he holding the ticket?
Oh no,
Take a look?
He had the ticket in a safe place, but he sat me down and told me of his intentions, and I could tell right away he was serious.
Wow.
And his spouse was right there with him, and it was wonderful.
This was a scratch-off lottery ticket?
Yeah.
And he decided to give you the whole thing?
Yeah, he just and it was funny. I said to him, you don't want to.
A little bit?
Fill in the blank. You don't want to?
Yeah.
Anything? You want to give it all away? And he said, no. They said, we would love to do all those things, but we want this more.
Is this someone who could have benefited from the money?
Sure,
Everybody can, but is this somebody who needed it?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. All right. Well, selfless act regardless.
Absolutely, yeah.
So how much will you get?
It'll be $150,000 a year for 20 years before taxes.
And what are you going to do with the money?
I'm so glad you asked me that. In year one, we're going to give all of it away. Our favorite charity is an organization called Love 146. They work towards the abolition of human trafficking, particularly among children in Southeast Asia. They're our favorite charity. So they're going to get a huge check, and we're going to commit to continue with them for the length of the award. And the rest of it we're going to give to various charities and nonprofits in our community and around the country and throughout the world, actually.
Sounds like you're just as giving as the anonymous donor.
A good example has been set for us. We're trying to do right with the money.
Thank you. Congratulations.
My pleasure. Thanks.